Britain, are we seriously bringing back Little Britain in this day and age? I am Mecca. I don't know if I'm on board with this. Because I scrolled down and I saw the article, I love Little Britain. You know I love Little Britain. At least I did the last time I saw it. I've defended its choices for the two main actors playing every single character on the show, including being very inclusive of other ethnicities, other genders, other people, other walks of life, other abilities, disabilities, inabilities, extra abilities, whatever the case may be. And we have word from the Sun that Matt Lucas and David Walliams, they're planning on bringing back Little Britain, including major changes. I don't like change. I will admit it, I do not like change. Anytime something changes, it is no longer good.
I'm truly sorry.
Sometimes you need to let things stay gone. We had Little Britain, we had Come Fly With Me, I think was the other one that they did. Maybe. Instead of another cash grab to say, hey, nostalgia, remember Little Britain, even though it's nostalgia from 20 years ago. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. Has it? Maybe I don't know. Let me see what the article says before I jump the gun. Maybe I'm jumping the gun too much. Matt Lucas has revealed he is working on the follow-up to Little Britain with David Walliams, but with no controversial characters.
No, you are not gay. I am gay.
There you go. You did it. You gave me zero interest in a new Little Britain series. Why with no controversial character?
Computer says no.
None of the characters that made Little Britain so outrageously controversial.
Hello, Mr. Dudley.
Part of why they got canceled was that one of them played a very large woman of color. And I think it was the fact that she was of color that people protested to. I thought that the whole amazement was the fact that they made a full-on bodysuit for this character, which we can't show. And I mean a full-on, and we can't show it because she's nude. The comedian who created the controversial series back in 2003 said the pair teamed up last week to begin work on a new series which features a range of new characters. I wonder, though, if they're going to be smart enough to mock the new sort of social justice-y characters, or the new breed of anti-social justice-y characters. And now I know what people are thinking. Mecca, you're an istophobe. You want to see these characters on screen, these istophobic characters like Marjorie, who comes in and tells the woman who says she craves fish and chips that she's actually craving curry because she pretends to not understand her accent, like an istophobe. No, here's the thing with all of these characters is that they portray the istophobes as the crappiest people on the planet, some of the worst human beings, and you're meant to laugh at them for how bad they are. In this case, you don't want to defend them, but at the same time, and yeah, there's some characters that are just a little bit insensitive. I can definitely attest to that one. Going back and watching these now through today's lens.
Fish and chips.
Must be some sort of dish that we don't get over here. Okay.
But the fact that they exist at all is not a defense of the characters. It's just a curiosity factor, I think, for me. And the new breed of hilarity. I wonder if the new controversial characters of tomorrow are the ones they're creating today by not going controversial. That's always a possibility. You never want to underestimate comedy because there will be workarounds. People will find a way around it. I was just seeing how the bots on YouTube pick up certain words, so you have people going around it to speak outside of the AI, outside of the algorithms.
Computer says no.
People finding new ways to uncensor themselves. And I think that's what's so important when it's humanity against stupid. And that's really what I think a lot of why I liked Little Britain. It showcased kind of some of the dumbest of humanity in a way that made you laugh at the world. And I don't think it was super malicious. Maybe it was a bit, maybe not. Who knows? Is that what they were really canceled for in the first place? Because I did a video where they had removed so many of these episodes between going around as a lady or going around as a person whose ethnicity you're not. They were getting a lot of controversy for this show. Is it deserved, or are people just too sensitive? David is stepping away from his judging duties on Britain's Got Talent. Oh no. Oh no, Matt quit his job on the Great British Bake Off. Well, they were getting canceled anyway for having like Mexican Taco Day where everybody was wearing ponchos or something. Was it the Bake Off or Cook? It was one of those shows. I think it was Bake Off. Noel Fielding in a onesie. Why am I not surprised?
This is the Mirrorball suit.
Man, I miss the Mighty Boosh now. I miss the good British shows. You know what? I'll watch it. Matt, 48, David, 51, we're all getting old. Previously came under fire for Little Britain and was removed from BBC iPlayer in June 2020 because people are too sensitive to things. Inclusion of black, that's not blackface. That's making an entire character of another ethnicity because you only have 2 people making it. This is the same argument why Black Shaggy gets so much love, because you have one person's brain hole that's coming out of.
That's right.
We got together and we started brainstorming. Matt was referring to his job on the Great British Bake Off, which he left last month, and David's role in Britain's Got Talent, which he stepped down from last November. Appearing on the Zoe Ball Breakfast Show on BBC Radio 2, Matt added, "We've got an idea for a new show, and we need a few more brainstorming sessions, but we know what we want this show to be. It will be a show with us playing lots of characters, but we have to write the treatment for it, and we have to go and pitch it and see if anyone wants us to make it. But if so they haven't made it yet. So this is just they're creating. But if someone wants to make it, we'll be thrilled to do it." Matt previously, you know what? Maybe give it a shot. Why not? I'm curious to see what they can get away with at this day and age. What they come up with to get around it. Characters who are for the chop included Istophobic weight loss coach Marjorie Dawes, the Go Eat Dust lady. Go eat some dust. They canceled Marjorie. She's a white lady, I suppose. I thought they were just mad when they played, Ting Tong from Ping Pong. Yeah, she's pretty Istophobic. Mail order bride that he played. David wore blackface. Well, he played a black character and a fat suit to show Desiree. Oh, here we go. Can we show any of that? Oh, we can kind of show that. Like I said, I thought that the inclusion of this character was to be more inclusive and diverse and showcase that other people existed other than 2 white men. One is a gay, one might be a little bit of a gay. I don't know. Speaking of 2020, Matt said, we need to sit down and work out who we're bringing back and who we aren't. I think the reason the show was successful is because it reflected how we all were back when we made it. If we hadn't have gotten that right, it wouldn't have been so popular. So we were all a bunch of Istophobes, or less of a stick up our butts back then. I think to make it successful today, you have to reflect on how we are all now. Ooh, are they going to poke fun at the wokier than thous and the holier than thous that are having it out in front of our eyes? I hope so. I like making fun of those people. Matt also said he had held talks with David over whether the series could translate for a theater audience. It could be a stage show or series. David and I chat most days when we're looking at ways to bring it back. Do you want Little Britain to come back? It won't be the same. I'm excited for it, or I won't watch it. I don't know. I think I need a 4th option. I would watch it just to see what they can get away with and what ways they might surprise us. I am Mecca, and you never know in which ways the universe might surprise you. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Computer says no.
Hello, Mr. Dudley.